Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a very exciting video and I actually believe this is the first finale of the year for me. I'm here to wrap up my partnersincream project pan. But before we jump into anything else, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. But let's just jump into the products. So before I actually talk about all of the products, I just want to say a huge thank you to Steph and Lynn for creating this project and inviting all of us to do this. It has been such a blast doing this throughout 2020 and I feel like I've done pretty okay with the project. I finished up a few products and I'm going to show all of the ones that I have left today as well. There will be some products that are finished, which is really exciting, but yes, thank you so much for Steph and Lynn. If you haven't checked them out, which I hope you probably all have done because I mentioned them in every update of this video, you should definitely go check them out straight away after watching this video. And also, as always, I will have the playlist with everyone participating down below. So I usually start with base products, I think. So I'm going to start with this one right here, which is my Benetint from Benefit, and I just have a deluxe size sample and I finished it, you guys. I was kind of worried about this product for a while because hopefully you can see the lines there, but I did have quite a bit left. I feel like I had almost double left than what my previous progress has been, so I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to finish this, but I have used this a bit more heavily over the last month and I also use it really consistently, so I did reach for this an additional 17 times to finish it up, and yes, it is all done, which I'm so excited about. I'm really happy to have this out, and it also means that I have another blush finished for the end of the year, which is really good because we all know that I have too many blushes. But I did really fall in love with this product. When I first rolled it in, it wasn't something that I hugely loved, but I do really love it now, and I do have quite a few of the other ones in my collection. I have the Lolly tint, the Posy tint, and the I have the Cha-Cha tint too. I think those are the ones that I have. Might be one more, but I think those are the three that I have, so I have plenty of product to get through. So yeah, I won't repurchase this anytime soon. Then let's talk about this product next. This is another Benefit product. This is the Cabral from Benefit, like I said, and this is also a deluxe size. I have mine in shade number 3 and I've been working on this for the past few months. Last update I did actually melt all of the product down, and I'm hoping you will be able to see it on camera. It might be a bit difficult, but I was actually able to pan again, so you can see that pan in there quite a lot. Like I said, I hope you can catch that on camera. So it is starting to get a bit harder to use again, but I knew that there was no way that I would finish this before the end of the year because these take absolutely forever to use up, even if it is used as a deluxe size sample. It's not my favorite brow product and I just really want to get this out. I don't hate using it. If I did, I would probably just get rid of it, but it does work for me. The color is just not the perfect one. So I think what I will do is I will just continue working on this, and I probably will throw this in my project next year again and hoping to finish it up that way. And yeah, before then I probably will melt it all down again so that I have something to reach at the bottom, because it is starting to get a bit harder to reach on the sides. But yeah, I am really excited about the progress on this, but there's no way of knowing how long this will actually take to finish up. And with that brow pomade, I did reach for it 25 times over the last month, which is pretty consistent again. So let's move on to eye products next, and the next product that I am talking about is my eyeshadow primer. This has actually been in here since the beginning of the year, and I was all the way up here when I first rolled it in, so I've been working on it tons over the last 11 months, and you guys, I finally finished it. It is completely done. I did say in my last update that would most likely happen because, like you can see, I was already down here in the last update, but I have reached for this product. I reached for it an initial 7 times, so it didn't take too long to finish it, and I am currently working on something else to prime my eyelids. But I do really like this, and I do actually miss it a little bit. It was really nice, and it's very affordable as well. I don't know if I said what this is. It's actually the Lumene Beauty Base Eyeshadow Primer. And yeah, I have repurchased an eyeshadow primer. I did mention this in the last update, and some people gave me some recommendations and asked me as well to let you guys know what I ended up buying. And I did actually buy the P. Louise base. I bought the white one as well as the your skin color base. I think it's in color number 2 or 3, can't remember which one, but use the skin toned one. And I am actually not wearing it today because I'm trying to get through one of my Urban Decay Primer Potion samples, but I did actually use the white one to cut my crease today before putting it on the shimmer. It's more of a kind of soft cut crease, but anyway, I did use that today. But that is what I chose to replace this with, and I haven't really played around with that too much yet, so I don't really have an opinion. But I'm excited to have this out, and I'm really glad that I was actually able to finish this before the finale. So let's talk about the 2 products that I have left, and that are the 2 products that have kind of been rolling throughout the whole project, and that is one Super Shock Shadow and one lipstick. We're going to start with the Super Shock Shadow. This one is in the shade Prickly Pear. I always want to kind of wear these down evenly and pan on them, and as you can see, this right here is where I am today, so I was able to pan on it. I probably didn't wear this down as evenly as I would hope to, but I will count this as a pan for the sake of this project because it is the finale. If we had one more update, or if we were kind of in the middle of the year, I would probably work on this for a little bit longer, maybe 1 more month or 2, just make it a bit more flat. But I still feel like I worn down the sides a lot, and it will count as a pan for this project. And I didn't actually reach for this too much over the last month because I have been wearing so many eyeshadows. I'm working on so many eyeshadow projects, as well as my 1 week 1 palette. But I did reach for it an additional 3 times, which means a total of uses of 9. Then we have the very final product to talk about, and that is my lipstick. This one is from Revlon, and it's one of their creme lipsticks in the shade Pink in the Afternoon. Last update, I kind of realized that I wouldn't be able to finish this before the end of the year, so I honestly haven't been wearing this lipstick too much over the last month. I've been focusing on the other 2 lip products that I am panning, including the one I'm wearing today. But this one I have still used 8 times in the last month, and this is what I am at now. So I did get a really decent amount of progress on this, but I did, like I said, not finish it. And if you look at my progress, you can see that the progress was super slow this month, and I think overall I used up about half of what I had originally, so that is pretty good, especially a year like this when I rarely ever wear lipsticks. So it is pretty good, but this is probably something that I will roll in later next year in the project or a different project, but I want to take a break from it now because I am a little bit tired of wearing this lipstick. So let's just wrap up all of the products that I have. I did hit my goal on this eyeshadow primer. I also hit my goal on the Benetint, which is super exciting. And lastly, the Super Shock Shadow. And then the 2 products that I weren't quite able to hit my goal on, which I was kind of expecting, was the lipstick as well as the brow pomade. But that, you guys, was all for this video. Before we finish this up, I just want to let you know that if you aren't already aware, we are going to do this project again next year, or the Lynn and Steph are, but I will participate again next year, and it will be quite similar to this year, I believe. I think all of the rules are the same, so I think it's between 3 and 6 products, and monthly updates on the 10th. So I will do my introduction on the 10th of January, and I think the only new rule for next year will be that they will have a quarterly refresh if you want to. So if you're getting tired of working on certain products, you can switch them out every quarter, and I think that is basically all of the rules, apart from obviously only working on cream and liquid products. But that is it for today, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And like I mentioned, don't forget to check out the Lynn and Steph as well as the community playlist of this project before you leave today. So I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!